I want to do a little video on the fence that I built. What I did, I used 4x4 posts. I did 24 inches deep. I spaced them 8 feet on center. I put the 2x4 horizontals at 1, 3, 5 and go. 1, 3, 5, and then put the mark on top of it. I used the panels. I used about 1 concrete bag per hole. They were on sale. It was like $2.88 a bag. 17 bags of concrete, 1 bag a hole. I noticed that when you mix it with the the mixing tub in the like the hoe, it like mixes a lot better. If you use a lot of water, it'll go a lot farther. These panels were $1.47 each, and I used about, I don't know, 240 panels approximately. And some lessons learned. The ground was like really uneven, so what I had to do here was like a little wavy on top here. It's because the ground was a little uneven. But here what I did, you keep the panels about 1 or 2 inches off the ground, and then you keep the top spacing over the 2x4 like the same. So when you do that, you don't have to worry about the ground being uneven. You keep it about 1 inch above the ground, and then you don't have to worry about like the ground being uneven. When I show you, when I go back here, so I kept this all is all even. This distance right here, I kept it about 7.5 inches above the top panel all the way around, so that way it's even. That's a trick if you want the panel to be even. Also too, I didn't really get a permit on this job, and I didn't know where the property line was, and I didn't get a survey. So the trick that I did is I measured 35 feet on the other neighbor's fence, because the frontage is 35 feet. I measured 35 feet over, and I nailed my stake at the end, and I just stayed on that side of the stake, and then my neighbor's fence was on this side, so I just kept my post on their side of the fence. And their fence basically ended where the garage is right here. So from here on out, I didn't really know where the property line was. So I took a 2x4x16, laid it across, and that kind of guided me on where to put the property line. I wasn't able to snap a chalk line. If I knew where the property line was, I would be able to snap a chalk line from corner to corner. But I didn't know where the property line was, so I kind of had to go post to post. But that's pretty much what I did. And then as far as how to establish this property line here by the alley, I just basically eyeballed where the neighbor's property line was, and I just eyeballed it, and put my 4x4 down in the back here by the alley. This is all concrete, so I used my Harbor Freight demolition hammer to blast through all this concrete. That was a pain in the ass, but other than that, it took me a day to put the posts in, and then another day to put the 2x4s in the panel, three quarters or 80% around, and then another day to finish it off in this small little area. So it took about, a little less than 2.5 days, but I saved myself about $550 by doing this. But yeah, one little trick: just keep your paneling about 1 or 2 inches off the ground, and you won't have any problems with it being wavy. It's a little wavy over here. But other than that, it came out pretty good. Thanks for watching the video.